सर करके परेशान कर
Exactly. They make us feel even
older. I am older. I can't help. अच्छा, first of all, how many of you are dating? We discussing now.
मिल नहीं रहा है।
चलो ठीक है, क्या बताऊँ?
बेचारे थोड़ा ये समझ पुराने प्रोफाइल
मुझे
रात में कौन है?
इधर रहा नहीं जाता।
अरे भाई सुन तो लो, क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं, आंसर दे दिया करो। ऐसा नहीं कि सारी बात करते रहो, चलो बहुत है।
मैं चाहिए हूँ सब बोलता है।
अब ऐसा बताओ कि ऐप में कौन है? टिंडर में करो। अरे तो ऐप में भी कोई नहीं है।
ये है बड़े शर्माते हैं।
अबे शर्माने की जगह नहीं है ये। बोल दिया कर, लड़कियां भी हैं, लड़के भी हैं, जो हाथ ज्यादा चल जाएगा।
ये लड़के तो
वही तो क्या, लड़के भी हैं, लड़कियां भी हैं।
नंदी ट्रिप पे 3-4 प्राइवेट ग्रुप बन चुके हैं।
और सबका मॉडरेटर ये है क्या?
और अगला देख लो, चेक मंगलू है भाई, 5 बनने चाहिए इस बार।
अच्छा, so the story is that I met my wife on an app as well. So that's why I'm asking. मैं देखना चाहता था कि अभी प्रोसेस क्या है, लड़के क्या करते हैं, लड़कियां क्या करती हैं, कौन से ऐप पे जाती क्या करते हैं. But my app was a little different. We met Google. She was my driver. अबे चूतिया काट रहा हूँ यार. I would never take a ride from a woman. It'll shatter my self-esteem. And if she can drive better than me, बुरा नहीं है. And what have you seen Indian culture में women are either smiling or they're like गाड़ी को रुक है कि नहीं? So she's driving Bangalore road rage and I'm in the car, I'm getting fucked, right? So that's why that Uber story is not true. But I want to tell you a little bit about. Have you guys heard of this movie called Satya Arepayade?
Yes.
Okay, इतने बच्चे हो तुम, how young are you guys? Anyway, the story is that the movie is about the life after marriage. So I'm here to tell you that story. इतना लव का सुन लिया, सब अपना रोना रो रहे हैं कि लड़की नहीं मिली, बूम बूम चल रहा है थाईलैंड जाके. So you need to hear the other side. There's one story you heard that she wants her husband to be with some other woman, man, doesn't matter. But I want to tell you the story of what happens after marriage. Okay? So you need to know this because you guys are all looking for love, looking for relationships. It will happen. Eventually, you settle down with someone. You need to know what happens. But let me get to that story a little after I tell you what happened when I was dating. I was dating. So I was very, very innocent. I had no idea how the world worked. Right? तो पहली बार एक लड़की के साथ डेट पे गया था, बातें चल रही थी, माहौल अच्छा बन रहा था, we were getting along well. So we decided to go back to her place. तो अंदर गया, and you know how girls are candles. The entire fucking house is full of candles. Coffee table पे, कोने में, यहाँ, वहाँ, हर, अब ऐसा नहीं है मैडम, आपको पता है exactly what I'm saying. There were candles, and boys who are not dating, you'll know this. There were candles in every corner of the room. What about all the women here? You guys have candles in your house? See, she's nodding. So candles, everywhere is candles. And I had no idea what the hell happened. Girls का पहली बार किसी लड़की ने घर बुलाया, क्या करना पता नहीं. तो innocently मैंने पूछा, यहाँ पावर बहुत होता है क्या?
power.
उसके बाद second date नहीं हुआ. She said, I'm getting a headache. So I came back.
Power cut.
So ठीक है. I was in the dating pool. I was still working hard on it. तो मैंने सोचा ठीक है, अब देखते हैं next क्या होता है. So next time I met another girl. When things were getting along well, and I ended up in her place also. This happens, boys. Trust me, these things happen. हुआ नहीं होगा आप लोगों के साथ. वो भी बहुत अच्छी बात है. नहीं हुआ तो let me tell you, it does happen. So I head back to the girl's house. And you know, before things got heated, I had to adjust a few things. As the boys would probably understand, I had to adjust a few things. So I'm like, कितनी बातें चलेंगी. So then I had to go to the bathroom to adjust a few things, like I said. And I was the kind of guy, you can see the situation here. तो मुझे एक beauty product पता है, shampoo. Most guys are like that, maybe shaving cream, shampoo, दो चीजें पता है. That's it. So I knew only shampoo at that point, okay? और मैं अंदर गया, Sephora का दुकान था. Exfoliant, this cream, क्या बोलते हैं, deodorant, liquid soap, solid soap, perfumes, बहुत कुछ था. तो मैंने अपना काम किया, तो मैंने सोचा ठीक है, हाथ धोने के लिए I ended up using, I'm pretty sure I felt that I ended up washing my hands with cologne because that's what the girl had. Because on the bottle was written eau de toilette. Guys, you guys have no fucking idea what eau de toilette is. कितने कमाल हो यार तुम लोग.
That's why I got to पढ़ा लिखा.
हाँ. Eau de toilette is cologne in French. थोड़ा सीख लो भाइयों. पढ़ लिख लो, किताबें पढ़ लो, नोट्स पढ़ लो. Instagram में किसी फ्रेंच पर्सन को फॉलो करो. ऐसा क्या है यार, मुझे जोक मानो कुछ सबसे ऊपर से जा रहे सबके. Anyway, so that happened. So I was like, okay, I pretty much washed my hands with cologne and came out, and then it was helped actually because COVID के time पे सब वही use कर रहे थे. Sanitizer तो वही है, cologne ही है basically. that is pre-marriage. So after that, marriage happened, and I was thinking, ठीक है, dating काफी कर लिया, शादी हो गई, so now I'll be able to, I'll get along with my wife, ठीक हो जाएगा. But that was a false dawn for me. Because शादी, the girl agreed to marry me, but it was a false dawn. And what I learned after marriage was how much I did not know how to communicate with women. तो शादी के कुछ दिनों बाद, we had some guests at home. शादी के बाद लोग आते रहते हैं, बहू को देखने, दामाद को देखने आते रहते हैं, तो they were expecting some guests. So my wife was like, अच्छा दुकान से जाके आप कुछ लेके आ जाओ. आप नहीं बोलती, तुम बोलती, but मैं स्टाइल से बोल रहा हूँ आप. तो लेके आ जाओ दुकान से. So she's like, बिस्किट लाना, ये लाना, वो लाना, सोडा लेके आना, मिठाइयाँ लेके आना. And then when नोट्स बना के निकल रहा था, दरवाजे से बाहर निकलते समय she's like, हाँ, I missed her. मैं ठीक है यार. She's telling me to go to the shop and be quiet. So make her too loud, make her too brash. I need to be gentle. So shop में गया दुकानदार के पास, दुकानदार को लाया जाओ. सोडा चाहिए. और that guy, तुमने देखा होगा दुकानदारों को, सब आते हैं मतलब बाहर देशों से. होते छोटे से, बड़े बहुत भारी आवाज के साथ बात करते हैं ना. सारे दुकानदार ऐसे देखो आप, 99% की आवाज बहुत भारी होती है. छोटे से होंगे भारी आवाज. तो वो भी मुझसे वैसे विस्पर सा. तो मैं घर गया, सब सामान मंगा लेंगे. And my wife is fucking bloody mad, man. Because that's when I realized. So that's when I realized that whispering can not just be a verb, it can also be a proper noun. So learnings. The other thing. So there's a lot of commonality. After marriage, I'll tell you this. There's a lot of commonality between being single and being married. When you're single, you're looking for the one. True. सब शायरी लिख रहे हो भाई, it's all looking for the one. I know everybody is looking for the one. But after you get married, you're still looking for the one. The 1 hour of peace and quiet in the day that you have for yourself. Because marriage, living with someone 24/7 is hard. So you need that 1 hour of time, अपने time. You need that time to yourself. What you do with the time? No, your wife will never ask you. You will never ask your wife, and you should not. Because if you do, you learn things you don't want to learn. Okay. So we had that problem. Like शादी के 1-2 महीने ठीक है बात करते हैं. We had lots to talk about. But after that, like fuck it man, हो गया बहुत हो गया, बहुत बात हो गई. Now every day we need 1 hour to ourselves. So my decision, my plan was I'll start taking longer bathroom breaks. ठीक है. तो I started taking long bathroom breaks. It's working out great. I'm in the bathroom for hours. She's outside by herself for hours. We're getting into that equilibrium state. She's getting 1 hour, I'm getting 1 hour, and things are going well. But after that, we had a child. Now the thing with children is that they want to be part of every moment of their life. Which means that if you're in the toilet, they want to be in the toilet with you. I mean, you have pet children. Does anybody else have children? You know exactly what I'm saying. The bathroom में घुसते साथ उसको भी चुचुल लगी थी यार क्या कर रहा है मेरा बाप वहाँ. So my child is like, oh daddy अब क्या है? You can't be by yourself for so long. I have to be in the bathroom with you, and he couldn't understand it because I'll tell you why. Because as far as the child is concerned, we can see him taking a dump, we can see him do susu. He's like, मैं आप देख सकते हो मैं क्यों नहीं देख सकता? So that is his logic. That is justified logic, okay? So we start training him. अरे यार boundaries, privacy, अपना time होना चाहिए, अपना boundaries maintain करो, सब करो ठीक है. तो ये सब बच्चा सीख गया. Then one night, काफी time हो गया था. बच्चा होने के बाद time लगता है to get back into action. तो मेरा बेटा so रात को बच्चा सो गया था. I still go sleep. 4 साल का he still goes sleeps. That's it's fine. I mean 1-2 साल में उसको धक्का मार के निकाल देंगे. But he still goes sleeps. So he's sleeping and I was like reaching over it to go to my wife's side of the bed. तो सारा उठ के कहता है Daddy, boundaries. मैंने बोला साले if Daddy can't climb the China wall, you are not getting a kid system. मान रहा तो I want a baby system. You're not getting a kid system. So that has been the story of dating and marriage. I hope all the people who are writing poetry, hoping to find the one in all these dates that you go on, please realize that the grass is sometimes much greener on the other side of the fence, and that's where I find myself today. That's where I find my 1 hour of solitude in the bathroom. So please, if you find time to yourself, please use up that time wisely today, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. I do have a few more jokes about dating. Though I do want to ask, how many of you are aware of this culture called the incel culture? Because that is happening in the world today. There are men who believe that they're involuntarily celibates. You know what that means? It means you want to have sex, but you're not getting any. So they're involuntary. I want it, really, so they're involuntary celibates. But all of us know that dunya mein there are 10 people in the world who are celibate voluntarily. Whoever's not getting it is involuntary celibate. So I have some younger friends and some younger cousins. So I've been in touch with the dating world. मैंने ठीक है पढ़ के देखते हैं क्या होता है dating में करते क्या आजकल लोग. जैसे I asked you about the app, I also started reading about the incel culture. तो incel culture में ऐसा है कि it's like learning Greek. Do you know why? It's literally बिना ऐप पढ़े आप Greek सीखोगे, incel culture के बारे में पढ़ने जाओगे तो. Because they introduce all these terms like the alpha male. Alpha male समझते हो ना? Men who get a lot of attention from women. उनको कहीं भी जाओ ये लड़कियां फेंक देती हैं अपने. They throw themselves at this guy. Okay, and this guy is like happily sleeping around, doing whatever he wants. These are alpha males. And then there are beta males. Beta males are men who get no attention. कुछ भी कर लो, जितने भी पावर पे लो, मेरे समान है लो, कुछ नहीं मिलता. ठीक है? Now that's alpha beta से किया आपने. Now they introduced a third thing called sigma males. This is literally 100% true. आज की डेट में आप जाके इंटरनेट पे ढूंढो incel culture sigma males आपको मिल जाएगा. Sigma males क्या होता है पता है आपको? जिनको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, they don't care if they get men or if they get attention, don't get attention, it doesn't matter to them. Okay? They are men going their own way. That's what their tagline is. We are men going our own way. हम अपने रास्ते जा रहे हैं, लड़कियां आए तो आए, नहीं आए तो नहीं आए. ठीक है? That's men going their own way. In our time, and this is again, I'm sure true of you, Christian people also, जिनको incel culture में पता नहीं है. In our time, when you're not getting attention, you are not going your own way. You are coming your own way. And these guys have made an entire subculture in cell ये वो बड़ा documentary लिख रहे हैं ये सब कर रहे हैं वो सब कर रहे हैं. But that is the truth of dating today. That if you're not getting any, you have to either be an alpha or a beta or a गामा कहाँ से आया भाई? किसने बोला गामा? आपने बोला क्या? कहीं तो आया गामा. गामा नहीं है. गामा is very dangerous radiation. So anyway, so that is the culture you're living in. There is alpha, beta, and sigma. And if you're getting married, please make sure you practice now, because sitting in the bathroom for an hour is hard, man. I'm telling you. Like, you don't get used to. यहाँ दर्द होता है, कहीं और दर्द नहीं होता, thighs में दर्द होता है. जब तो practice करना शुरू करो, योगा वगैरह करते हो तो वो सब tighten up these hamstrings, because you need that for not just sitting but also. So this is advice to everyone. Please do take your bathroom break seriously. Back to you, Vikas. So much like Vikas, I'm so sorry.
He left.
So I know there's a guy called Ayush who's waiting. That's all I know. I know. You are Ayush. Please do come then, please. It's your time now. Please give that for Ayush.